Hi manifestors, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm just giving you guys some manifesting tips, and in between I do a new moon and a full moon update. My name is Meera Allen, and let's get into today. Today is all about manifesting when you write down your intention. You know, there are so many places where people say, you just got to write down your goals, you've got to set your intentions, and we're actually leading up to a new moon in Taurus, and it's a beautiful time on the new moons to set your intentions in the written form of the word. It can be really simple, where you just write your list as your wish list or a bucket list. And the minute you've got it written down, the quantum field automatically puts the energy towards drawing that into you, just the natural law of attraction. And then if you take little steps towards those things, they will just come your way so much quicker. But I have to really reiterate, the minute you write it down, I've been looking back at my old journals and finding old lists and things that I've wanted to write down and what I wanted to create and what I wanted to draw into. Every single one of the things that I've written down on this little old piece of paper that I tore out of a journal recently, I have already created now. It all came in random different timings, so there was no real sort of set timing for things. It just came as I was truly willing to receive them. And so today is a real sort of confirmation about testing that out. So why don't, even while you're doing this video or listening to this video, just first formulate in your mind, what are the things that I wouldn't mind? Start with little things that you want to write down and bring in. And then start to think about the bigger things and write those down on the same piece of paper or in the same little manifesting journal if you have a little manifesting journal, or doing it on the new moon, especially with that intention to plant those new seeds of intention. And doesn't matter how small or how big. So trick your brain a little bit into this. So some could be really small things like little new curtains, something little that you can easily manifest and create and draw in towards your life. And then some could be bigger things and really way out there things. And write those down as if it's just all the same. When you think of the menu of desire, when you go into a restaurant and you order something, you look at the menu and you order it, that's what I want. Could I add guacamole? Could I add jalapeno sauce? Okay, there's all my Mexican food. And you know what it is that you're ordering, and then you hand it over and you expect it. You know that that's what's coming. You're not going to sit there every 2 minutes going, is my food coming? Is my food coming? Am I going to get that order? Is that going to happen? Instead, it feels like you've seen it. It's been written down. You read it. You ordered it. You're going to receive it. It takes the mind and analysis away, and it allows the energy of the divine, the true energy of our spirit, that vibration that carries us, that uses the quantum field, that uses the law of attraction, whether you believe it to be God, or whether you believe it to be the universe, or whether you believe it to be the photonic light particles of waves and sound and light that carry every thought and every intention towards you. Whether it's good or bad, and it's up to you what it is that you want to pull in towards you. So have a look at what you already want to write down, as if it was just something that you just saw on a menu and you've highlighted and you've circled that particular thing on your menu. And then you expect it. You almost feel so much trust that the chefs of the universe are actually creating that which you desire. And it will come to you. You don't know the exact timing. It might take 20 minutes in the kitchen. It might take 2 months in the kitchen, 2 years in the kitchen. But it is going to come to you, especially when your heart can see it and feel it and you've written it down. So please, 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 this new moon, use the form of the written word, whether it's in a diary or a journal or a manifesting journal that you specify, or even if it's just a little piece of paper that you keep in your purse or your wallet and you walk it around with you all the time. Or I have this little diary that I keep with me everywhere, and it has little things written in it, and every little time I put a thing in there that's kind of fun and written something in there, it has come to fruition. I don't even know how sometimes, and it just does. So we don't need to know the hows a lot of the time. If we feel it, if we've written it down, just like a list, like when you do your grocery list, you're going to get the tomatoes, you're going to get the, soy sauce or whatever it is that you're picking up. You're going to get those things and tick it off your list. So think of it as simple as that. You don't need to have a lot of attachment, like with a closed hand or a closed fist gripping towards that intention. Instead, you simply write it out. And the minute you write it out, it's like you've put in an order to the universe, and you trust that, oh yeah, this is on my list, this is what I'll be attracting in. And it's the way most people set their goals. They write down their goals and they take the action steps towards it. But this is bigger than that. This is allowing your imagination to write down and enjoy what you're writing down. Feel it as you write it down. See it. Go, oh yeah, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to have this, and this is going to be lovely, and I'll feel like this, and my health will be like this, and I'll be driving this, or whatever it is. I'll be living in this place, or whatever it is that you want to create into your life. Write it in the present tense. Really important. Like it's something that you've just ordered off a menu and you can receive it. I hope that really helps your life. It has absolutely profoundly helped mine. I look back on so many of my manifesting lists and I think, oh my goodness, I wrote that so long ago, and I already had that gallery, or I already had that car, I already had these things that came. Play with this universe. It wants us to express ourselves in our highest, most beautiful form. So use the power of the written form of the word and manifest your destiny. I'm Meera Allen. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button so you do get my little videos. I only do one video a week. So literally a manifesting video, a new moon or a full moon, a manifesting video, a new moon, full moon. And that's the rhythm of how I do things. So I hope you enjoy, and happy manifesting with the written form of the word. Namaste.